On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
Huntley over the air right away. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Huntley trying to throw for it. And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for two to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for two. They did. They're in control.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come in throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle to Evans. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Second and inches at the 33-yard line.
Hey, alert 30. Alert.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. He may go. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a two-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too over-ramped. Others say, I've got two-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 2nd and 6.
Run.
Mayfield looks to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 42 yards. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, the touchdown it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
16.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
First down.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This time Jackson will throw it.
44-yard line.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30.
15 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
And he'll get it down this time in the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
To throw is Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot!
Here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, Cardinals in there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost him 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Point it right. Stop.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, now zapped right back in the other direction. Wester on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Regular.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Williams with 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. And we'll go for it, Williams. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Swift now from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Complete right side. Burton has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the gun, Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. We'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. No throw, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Mayfield to throw for it. That one's good to Godwin. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's the give to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
A tie in baseball, Kate? Well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak? Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
180! Done!
Baker now from the gun. He goes down. The Bears got him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
32!
Here's Swift to start the drive. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Looking quickly here. First down, Williams. Set up the screen here to Swift. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
3rd and 2, Williams. It's on target to Moore. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
The Buccaneers pick it up. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20.
Yards on the play.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 19-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Regular! 180! Point it right. Hey, alert! Done!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Watch out.
Looking to throw. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Run. Watch out.
Baker now. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing from the gun. Great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
King. 180.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's out here midfield and still going. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Irving here from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stop by Grady Jarrett.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Baker. He finds Evans, left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hurry! 20! Done!
Handoff headed right to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's a cut to the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
First down, here's Baker. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
180! What's up?
To the air on 3rd and long. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Goes to the hurry up here. Out of the pistol, Williams. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
What is it? Come, Gary, come.
He's back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a
First down. Williams to throw. Big yards on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a fourth quarter lead. TJ Moore the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 14. Buccaneers 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. Keeps away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Baker now from the gun. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Looking to throw. Good to Godwin. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Hey, alert! Dead. Hey, 20. Done.
Here he is to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over first and 10.
The best defenses you go look at through the decades are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
First down, here's Swift. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, hit it right. Odunze's got it right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Setting up to pass. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running behind center with Swift. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. All right, here we go. Second down.
28-yard line.
You look to throw it. Cut near the goal line. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
21. Buccaneers 10. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So the sideline, and Evans has got it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So they're going to take their shot now and making things a 1-score game. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
that spells the end of this ball
The
game.
onside kick.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths.
And that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.